Boom. We're live. I wonder how well this is going to work. Straight to it. Sweet. We have 5 people hanging out. I don't know how this is going to work. So, oh, dude, the audio's good. Is everybody here? Longest house here. Look at you in the background. So Jonas is here. I'll tell you what, we're gonna turn this down. All right, Lee Kern's here. What's up, Lee? There we go. Mr. Bill Southern, Nugget Shooter Journals is here. So this is kind of like an impromptu. I've never done anything like this before. We are hanging out live from Pepper's Grill here at Diggin' in Virginia. You can see out in the back hanging out. It's been a great day. It's been a lot of fun. So we're just doing this and having a adult beverage. Gosh, people texting me. So here's the deal. If you guys have any questions about Diggin' in Virginia, about what's going on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple people on the spot. So let's start with that. So hanging out with us, unfortunately, I don't have Mr. Jeff Ford. He was supposed to be here, but he's going to where's Jeff going? Jeff's going to England. But Dig Dug's here and Sift and Shovel Relics. So 20 folks hanging out here. If you guys like this, reach over there and hit that thumbs up button. I've been wanting to do a live stream from the road or from an event, so I think that this is a good way to kind of do that. But how about I show you guys a couple heartbreakers? Jared, come here. Grab your relics, man. So we've seen a lot of cool stuff come out of DIV. Personally, today I witnessed 2 swords dug. I saw a bunch of other cool stuff. Jared here, he got into a little Confederate spot on the farm we're hunting. And look at that. A lot of folks will know, other folks won't know. That is the keeper side. This is where the belt would have gone through to a 2-piece Confederate buckle. It's a heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker, yeah. It's busted. Look at that. I got. Yeah. So he looked for the rest. Show him. So he's found a mix of relics today. A lot of other folks have found. That's a freshly recovered 2-ring Confederate Gardner bullet. Fantastic find. How's the hunt been for you so far?
It's been tough, but I keep my nose to the ground and try to find the spot.
Yeah, that's the biggest part with these hunts is that you can't get discouraged. It's very easy to get discouraged, but as soon as you do or get frustrated, it really will ruin your day.
Yeah. Just gotta keep going.
Lee Kern says, "Where's Jamie?" Jamie's over on the side.
Jamie, you're up.
Shoveling his he's not shoveling his face anymore. Bama Dave asked, "How is the weather?" The weather today was rough. It was rough. It didn't rain, but it was a lot. It was cold. It was windy. It was muddy. If you guys have ever been to Culpeper here in Virginia, it was absolutely everything's bright red from the Culpeper mud. So that was that's kind of how the rain's been. Did I see where the GA plate was dug? No, I did not. I'd love to see it in person. But yeah, we got folks hanging out, coming in, sliding in. Yeah, that GA plate was unreal. I witnessed 2 swords dug today. One was a blade, and then the other one had the pommel and the guard and everything, but the blade was actually broke short. So, Uper Diggers, what's up? You want to come hang out? I'm completely putting people on the spot all at one time. Am I going to be at the Richmond Civil War show? That is, when is that? Is that this weekend? I don't know when that is. Put those. So yeah, we are on a Washington County news station. Hey there. Put Frankie on the spot. I will. No, I will not be there. Frankie, somebody wants to put you on the spot. Come on. Yeah. So Frankie, we hunted with Frankie for a little bit today, and Frankie had an incredible day. He found a lot of stuff.
A lot of bullets and whatnot, but I did find the coolest carved bullet. I know you can't see the details, but it's got, what is that, Matt? Well, here, maybe
so this thing is got, it's absolutely incredible. So I actually think that's cool, carved like a diamond pattern, but on this side right here, and this is really difficult to see, but it's got a tree carved in it, and that's an absolutely spectacular find. What else you got? Let's see this other bullet. Frankie also found this really neat bullet here. It may be the top of a 58 caliber, but I think it's actually a picket bullet. So that's really neat. So I didn't realize it had a line carved in it.
It does have one line, but it's high.
It is. So, how many bullets you dig today?
I don't know.
A lot?
A lot. I was tired of digging bullets, which never happens, but I was aiming for buttons, and I didn't get no buttons today, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is.
There's another day. We got 4 more days to go, so I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, so this is back-to-back hunts. You're doing
back-to-back.
You're both, and then we're there. It's a projected like torrential downpour on Thursday, so
I'll still be hunting though, because the rain don't bother me.
Rain, sleet, snow, it doesn't matter. So Bama Day said nice carved personal item. Absolutely, I think that's the neatest stuff about this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, y'all. And I'm happy I was able to share it. I'm going to go get me another beer. Yeah, he's going to go drink another beer. Yeah, y'all have a good one.
So, yeah, it's really neat. This piece of property is absolutely gorgeous. It's recently cut cornfield. It's got a little bit of battlefield on it. It's got what does it have? It's got 12 different winter camps, which is absolutely fantastic. If you've never had a chance to dig in a winter camp, it is the absolute pinnacle of digging Civil War items. You get personal items, you get issued items, you get things that soldiers made, they use, just utility stuff. So it's really, really neat. So there we go. I'm also enjoying a fine beverage. So what else does I see pop in here? Old Dominion diggers. Oh, somebody asked about machines that we're using. So the machines here, I've seen Equinoxes, 800s and 600s. I've seen White's TDIs. But the majority of the machines that you're going to see here are the Minelab GPX series, either the 4500s or the 5000s. There's really no benefit between a 4500 to a 5000, in my opinion. Other people will say something else, but I can't see any different. So there are. I didn't see any Deuses out there. Did you see anybody with a Deus?
No, I seen a bunch of Noxes.
Yeah, no Deuses, a bunch of Equinoxes.
Actually, Maggie was using her Deus yesterday.
Okay, so a few Deuses. Come over here, Barb. So I have with me Barb. Everybody knows Barb, Miss Dirt Pirate Detecting. And Barb was kind enough to give me this really neat little cannon when I saw her today. We're going to get it working condition again. How was your day, Barb?
24 bullets.
Yeah? Is that your best day so far?
Yeah, only 9 yesterday.
Only 9 yesterday. So,
But I got a eagle eye button yesterday.
oh, and a nice one with a lot of gold on it. So, Ozark says hello.
Howdy.
So
I look beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
no compliments for me, Ozark.
After 9 hours of trudging through the mud. Oh, man.
Yeah, so it's pretty rough. It doesn't matter if you do this every day. I don't know who does this every day for this time period.
It's just the clay just sucks in that water, and it's just so heavy. It's like my last bullet was about 14 inches, and I was ready to give up.
Yeah.
After digging it out, it's like, where is it? I know it's here.
Yeah, and this soil is bright red clay. It sticks to everything, and it is it's rocky. There's rocks everywhere.
Oh, and if you go outside the hotel, there's like 80 pairs of boots outside of hotel rooms because they're caked with mud.
Yeah, you also walk down the sidewalks, and it is absolutely packed full of boots and mud and everything. I'm sure these people get tired of this place being so red, but Diggers Down Under the Comic Chef is here. What is up, buddy? Neil, nice to see you this evening, which is like, I don't know what time in the morning it is for him. It's 15 hours different. Coils to the Soils, what's going on? So
That's Digologist. Beauty is in the eye of the beer. Thanks. That makes me feel better.
Well, what if you're holding the beer?
I am.
Oh, you are.
Off camera. But some great finds today.
Yeah, there were a lot of good finds.
Oh, man. It's like you just swing and swing and swing, hoping for that one find. And even though it's a bullet, you got to dig it, you know?
Yeah, but it's funny because with these kind of hunts, some people are for paid hunts, some people are against them. But you can truly find the once-in-a-lifetime find that you'll never find anywhere else.
The last hunt up at the New York camp, I found my only Excelsior button, my first J-hook, my first large set.
And yeah, you did. You had a really good hunt.
And it was great. It's like, so I got a bunch of Colt bullets, 3 different varieties.
Yeah.
Sharps, a Gardner, a Wilkinson, I think.
Yeah, that's a tough bullet to find, too.
And so it's like, you know, that hopefully tomorrow will be better and we'll find something cool.
Yeah. And that's what you hope for. But you can pop into somebody dug a Confederate belt buckle today.
Yep.
Didn't know what it was, you know. I saw, which is awesome because folks come and they get to find that kind of history. They're like, oh, what's this? Well, it's a once in a lifetime find.
2 swords.
2 swords were dug today, which I got both of those on video, so those will come into the DIV video for this hunt.
Tony got 3 bottles.
Bottles. Jamie dug a bottle. There was 2 or 3 other bottles dug.
3 bottles today in that U.S. hospital bottle yesterday.
Yeah, that USA Hospitals.
Yeah.
Top notch.
And the Georgia plate.
Yeah, Georgia plate. Another.
Which is worth thousands of dollars.
But priceless to that guy for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said, where is Tony?
Tony's back there with Doc drinking. Okay?
Yeah,
they're right there.
Yeah, somebody back there. History preserved. What's up, buddy? Glad to see you. Nick is here. Well, who else do we? Someone had a question.
I couldn't pull up the chat on my tablet.
Yeah, the chat's hard to. We're trying to scroll through the chat and check out all this stuff. How is the show? It's all the challenge going. This isn't too bad. I wish the lighting was better. This isn't obviously what you guys are used to from the relic room, but you know.
But you got another new cannon for your relic room.
Yeah, I got a new cannon for the relic room that'll go on a shelf.
That was my dad's, and my brother has no value of anything. Yeah. And I knew you would love his 2 cannons.
Oh, absolutely. So Barb, last time I met Barb, we went digging and
I gave him cannon number 1,
cannon number
and
1.
I couldn't find cannon number 2, and that's cannon number 2.
Yep, it's cannon number 2.
I know my dad's had them. I remember him back to the late 60s, so he probably had them way before then.
Yeah, that's going to be, I'll cherish it forever. So somebody said, any good plates other than the Georgia?
Just that Confederate tongue belt.
Yeah, Confederate CS tongue was found today. Jared found just the keeper of CS tongue.
I know. That was like, if I had dug that, I would think I would have just fainted and died. It would have been, Lord, tease me. This isn't nice.
Yeah. What did I find today? Today was a little tougher day. I spent most of the day looking for a pit, or filling in pits, or helping dig pits. So I think I dug 4 bullets, some button backs, some camp lead, and a piece of a J hook that a soldier had straightened out. So.
And I'm going to tell you what, the camp lead, I've got pieces of bullets like a 1/4 inch wide that got hit by a plow or whatever. And they sound so good. And then you're like, where is it with your pinpointer? Because literally they're just slivers of bullets. It was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's all kinds of little bitty things, and some things you think are little are just really deep. Hey Liz, the Digging Canucks hanging out with us.
Hey Liz.
And I will actually tell you that I saw somebody special in the chat room. My mom is hanging out in the chat room.
Whoa, hi Mom.
Barbara Howell. So everybody say hi, Mom. So yeah, Nick, you'll definitely have to go check it out, man. It's a lot of fun. There should be a spring hunt, which should be March, maybe the beginning of April. So
it'll be interesting to see who hunts on Thursday.
Yeah, so Thursday is
day 1 of hunt 2.
Yes, and it is supposed to be absolutely miserable.
Yeah.
So
sleet, snow, rain. Which if it snows, I'm good. If it snows, I'm out there. But if it's sleeting and raining, I'm not out there.
Yeah, absolutely. All the guys from Heartbreaker Relics are here hanging out. Awesome. We're watching, like they are watching on their TV. It's like we're in their living room.
History Preserve must be coming to the
JGD?
JGD.
Yeah.
I haven't done one of those, have you?
I haven't. James did put on a good event, though.
I've heard it's good.
So I have a few folks at this hunt that'll be at JGD. So make sure you say hi to them. I think where's our dig? Ours is right, basically the Battle of Brandy Station here in Culpeper, Virginia. So awesome. See you later, Andy. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try to do one more drone flight tomorrow. So you'll see if you don't follow me on Facebook or gone digging on the on Facebook, my Facebook page. I've been doing a drone series. I'll post a video.
That was killer.
Yeah, it turned out really nice.
It was nice.
So it's but I will add that to the video for this hunt. It should be really nice. Thanks, Digologist. It's tough. Oh, he's actually going to NDL. So Nick, are you going to NDL's around Richmond, right? NDL, for some folks who don't know, is National Detecting League.
Okay.
And that's hunt. That's put on by somebody completely different. But
the problem is there's too many hunts and not enough vacation days.
Or not enough money.
No, both. I'm hoping to retire in maybe 4 years, and I'm really thinking of selling my house and getting a camper.
Just buy a camper.
And just, I mean, it's the same price, right? I can make $100,000 on my house, get a camper, and just go to dig to dig.
I mean, you could have your own YouTube channel, Barb's Metal Detecting Roadshow. There it is.
Whoa.
There it is.
Well, I remembered who was putting on the show tonight. I have my Gone Digging shirt on, thanks to Matt. Matt forgot what show he runs, and
I'm
put
working on
the
Relics Radio.
Relics Radio shirt. Go figure.
What are we drinking on here?
I'm drinking Ultra.
Devil's Backbone.
Ooh.
Vienna Lager. Is that it? Yeah. So that's actually brewed here in Virginia, right? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So Devil's Backbone, Liz. I don't know if I can get it to you in Canada, but let me know. I'll see if I can do that.
But you know what? It's all about the people. I mean, the digging is great. You bust your butt. The finds are what you find. You either get your coil over it or you don't. But at the end of the day, there's some great people here to hang out with, honestly. Makes it all worth it. Great group of folks.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that how much this is so much a social event. I mean, for a lot of folks who attend, some folks can't find.
There's Tony.
Oh, there's the man. Everybody say hi to Tony. So
Tony's working. He needs to get off his phone and chill.
But yeah, so it's so much a social event to hang out, to have a beer, to socialize, because the finds are cool, but the friendship's way better, and it's so much more. I mean, I get to hang out with Barb and Tony and Jamie and Frankie and Jared.
And honestly, you know, some people won't lower their pride to say, hey, I don't know what this is. I brought my relic case with me and went, okay, guys, I got a whole bunch of, I knew I had some Colts, pistol butts.
Right.
But I had 3 I didn't know. Are they Colt? Well, it turns out I had 3 different Colt varieties. And we made the table a little dirty back there, but it was cool because some folks were at the bar and they were like, "Y'all are digging what?" And so one of the guys, Don, was taking my bullets out and showing them all the different bullets, and they were just intrigued.
Oh yeah.
And so, it's how we get people in the sport. They were like, "God, that's so cool."
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, reach over there and hand me that. Not only do I get cool cannons, yeah, I got my buddy Scott from Mental Metal came by and he said, "Hey, I got you a hat." So he got me this Maryland metal detecting Maryland hat. So really cool.
He's here?
Yeah, Scott from Mental Metal is here, hanging out. So
sorry, my lips are so dry.
Now, see, here's the other part of this is that if you're here hanging out, then somebody's going to say some sort of comment off the side, making fun of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're going to see if we can get Tony back over here in a second. If you guys know Tony, he was from my last live stream, the pre-DIV live stream that I did, but he's off on the phone talking to babies or children, stuff like that. So if you guys like this kind of thing, reach over there and click that like button for me. It'll help other folks get to see it and tell me that you like it. If you don't, that's all right. I mean, that's okay. This isn't for everybody. Who wants a signal? Oh, look at me. Yeah, if you guys are in Culpeper, Virginia, stop in. Where's that?
That's Ultra. It's lightweight beer.
Pepper's Grill here in.
Oh, you didn't get one with Pepper's.
So thanks to Pepper's Grill for having us here and let us hang out and do a live stream here while they have all the other stuff going on.
History Preserve was saying he had the best time hanging out with Britain. I dug with Britain. Oh God, I hadn't been digging a couple months and went to Dallas, Georgia. He was like 14, 13 back then. And I remember him digging his first button on Elisa's yard. She's right on the edge of New Hope Church. Okay. And he was like screaming. And I was like, "You're fine, kid." And he's like, I got a button. Yeah. Now he's like, "Oh, it's a button," But back then.
Yeah. That's funny how he changed, how he kind of evolved, I'll say.
Now he's looking for the parrot shells and, Riley I haven't hunted with. Nugget Noggin I did at Coles Hill. Okay. I got to ride with him. I guess that's all the people there.
Digging Canuck. She is a slide a little this way.
No, I'm good.
A great.
I'm trying to stay off.
Oh, she's trying to stay off. She's great. When did we get to hunt? Last April?
June.
Was it June?
It was June.
Yeah. So Barb, when you go and hang out to hunt with Barb goes to hunt and hang out second. So she'll put a hurt on you.
I can tell you, I hunt till my butt is dragging on the ground, and then it's like, okay, let's crawl to the car. You pay too much money. I mean, I see people at
I'm just talking about in general.
I love to hunt.
You hunt, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Matt was sweating. He'd been up all night long. And I'm like, "Are you okay? We need to go." "No, I'm good, Bob. No, I'm good." And I could tell he's ready to. If I had said, "Just go sleep in your car and I'll keep hunting," he would have went and taken a nappy. But he had worked all night.
Yeah, well, it happens. Digging for Life, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you in the live stream here. It's awesome for a impromptu, kind of sketchy live stream. We've got 22 folks hanging out. That's great. There he is. There's the man.
Digging Canuck is like, I want to meet you too. That's Liz, right?
Yeah.
Digging Canuck. And yes, I do need another beer. It's almost empty, so I'll do my best.
Slide in.
Slide it in, baby.
So So what'd you find today?
I found a whiskey bottle. Whiskey bottle, two New York, or excuse me, a New York cuff, eagle coat, button, a few bullets, and some kind of little pewter. It's like a flask top or something. I don't know what it is.
So you all in huts or some surface relics?
There was a few surface relics, but we dug out 4 trash pits.
Trash bits.
But didn't you find a barrel band, which got you into one of them?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a tough day for me and Jamie. Jamie got part of the bottle.
So what does the barrel band sound like?
It sounded like it was like a low bullet type tone, but it was just real long. The tone probably was over 24 inches or so.
So I should have done some of them then.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Because I found one that was really long.
You need to watch my videos again.
Yeah.
Obviously.
If you guys don't know, Tony has a great GPX tutorial stuff on video. So who else? Lee Kearns.
Yeah, there he is. Tony! What's up, Lee? I was just talking to him on the phone.
Oh yeah, he harassed you.
Yeah, he said get on there.
Ralph McGee, History Preserved. That's Nick.
Adventures in the Dirt.
Yeah.
Lunsford. Hey, can I ask Tony a question?
Yeah, ask away, man.
Hit it.
DK, what's up, buddy? We're just kind of hanging out. So, see if we can slide just a little bit right.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Cool. So yeah, it's so that's a good day. How many broken bottles do you think you ran through?
4. It's either 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kim got a whole bottle. She got I think hers was also, both of ours were green. I got her in the pit. She dug the first one, and I dug the second one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think I'm in another pit now, right before we left. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Do you just have an open hole?
I dug a couple signals out, and then there was I couldn't see because it was getting dark, but the soil in the bottom was super soft, and it looked to be not the normal orange, like it's brown, like a pit should be, But I didn't see a lot of ash, so I don't know. We'll see in the morning. Where's his question? What does a shell sound like with a GPX? I've never dug a shell with a GPX. Bill, I think if it's going to be a whole shell, and particularly if it has a lead sabot on it, like a Hotchkiss, it should be giving a low tone just like a bullet would. However, I've heard some people say that large fragments, like a really big fragment, have been giving some high tones or mixed tones. So I'm not really sure. I would say a low.
I dug half of a Borman before the hunt, and it was a broad low tone, but it wasn't super deep. It was much louder than, because it was about 22 inches.
But it was a low tone.
But it was a low tone. The deepest one, I found a dyer about 36 inches, and that was a broad, just threshold break.
But it was also low?
Yeah, it was just it wasn't even really a tone. It was that threshold break.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was awesome.
Back in a flash, Lee. You got my handle. Back in a flash. I said that a bunch today too. If I can ever find a chance to get my stuff online, I'll do it. But man, that's been tough. I got 2 kids now, and running a business.
Yeah, he's a busy guy. So it was great, man.
It was a good day.
Yeah, I saw the most incredible relics come out of the ground I've seen in a long time. So I watched Tony dig both. I was within 5 feet of both those pits he found. Yeah.
Stevenson?
Yeah.
So the swords were in pits then?
Yeah, they were in pits. Yeah.
Are y'all near the road?
Yeah.
So you're near where the driveway comes down to Atlantis?
The power line was virtually off today.
So the driveway that goes to headquarters.
Yeah. So
where are you from there?
We're 1 hill over.
Okay.
Yeah.
How close to Atlantis?
Probably 60 yards.
Wow.
And the power line was off. So if you guys ever hunt with a GPX, you know power line will mess with it.
That's funny. I wonder why
one
power line wasn't giving you interference.
Because I think we were at low demand at hours.
Yeah, probably.
It's like there's power lines that run through some of these fields, and they will. If a house is occupied and people are running washers and dryers and stuff like that, it will kick off a GPX, and you'll hear the power line. But sometimes, if they turn everything off in the house, we're good to go. What's up, Ross? And nice to see Ross hanging out in the chat.
Killer relics. Digologists in the house.
Did you?
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So, do you know where the Georgia plate came from?
Yeah, it was Site 3, which I think is off of Inlet Road or somewhere.
Okay.
It wasn't the main farm.
Yeah, where that side that had Confederate relics in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it deep?
No, he said it was 4 inches.
Oh my gosh.
It was 4 or 6. It was real shallow.
Real shallow. Just something to dig.
Can you imagine? Said he was walking out.
He was walking out to hunt. Man. And
He's walking out to leave.
Oh, to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And is he a long-time DIV or?
They've been going, I think, a few years now, but he's a local guy. He's from around here.
Oh, really?
Austin McCullough, maybe? I'm not sure.
Austin somebody else.
Austin something.
Cooper or something.
Yeah.
But, and then this is, it never phases me. DIV, you show up, somebody digs something incredible when they step out the truck.
Yep.
And then somebody digs something you never think you'd see at a DIV.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like I've got no monkeys on my back after the bottle.
Yeah.
Like that's now I'm having a good time, relaxed anyway, but it's nice to get a bottle in. It was a matter of attrition where we were at. We couldn't figure out why there was so few bottles. Well, there was no whole bottles. There was some small amount of broken glass. It wasn't even much of that.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see these two come out. Then there's a guy right next to me. He's in a pit even deeper than the one we were in.
Oh, so maybe they just more depth.
So I don't know what's going. Tomorrow that's all I'm going to focus on. Just to open up more pits.
Yeah, that's my whole goal tomorrow. So if I don't get one, anytime soon, I'm coming to see you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
do it.
We're gonna hit that field hard in the morning and see Tony's pit as he finishes it.
The moisture I think is playing a big role right now because I talked to a guy that was in the Shaler field on Beauregard within the last couple hours today, and he was consistently digging bullets at 20 inches measured.
Oh my God.
He said he dug an infield at 22 inches.
Oh my God.
That's kind of unprecedented,
What is your best bottle? I'll tell you the best bottle I saw. I saw USA Hospital dug, and the gentleman was.
I think he means what is yours, right?
Personally, I don't have any great bottles I've ever dug. I dug a very early Turlington King's Patent. It's a little bitty open bottle bottle. It's maybe a couple $100.
My best bottle would be. That's a hard choice. I think my favorite is a Udolpho Wolf's Aromatic Scheidem Schnapps.
That is a very cool bottle.
Yeah.
Open bottle or smooth base?
Smooth base, I think.
Yeah.
Sure. But that I was trying to choose between that or there was a big croc dug at Beauregard at 37th Massachusetts camp.
In the back?
It was right by the fence down there.
Down in the bottom.
Actually, it was beyond the fence in the bottom.
Oh, it's where all the high grass is now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it was so far down in there, the hole was filling up with water.
I got your back, literally. Why don't you come and hang out? So one day I'll make it to adventure archaeology, dude. You've got to. Tony found some killer bottles today. You would be absolutely excited about it. How's the weather been? The weather's been typical Culpeper.
Decent compared to what the initial forecast was.
Yeah. So.
Well, I've got a jet.
Thanks for stopping in, man.
Good seeing you guys. See you in the papers.
So maybe if things work out tomorrow, we'll. Yeah, you want to dig? I do. I want to dig a hut so bad. But if things work out, maybe we'll bump into Tony sometime tomorrow. Let's see if we can get Scott over here. Where's he at? Scott.
We're here.
There he is. What's up, Mr. Middle Metal himself? What's going on, man? Dude, trying to keep my eyes open. It's how are you doing?
Today was a better day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday, first day was slow. Today's better.
Yeah. Well, how are like physically though?
Dude, I'm rocking.
Yeah. Wow, man, I feel like beat up.
I could just take a bottle of Advil. You're good.
So yeah, a lot of people don't realize like this is hard ground. It's clay. It's rocky, and well, you dig little bitty small holes too. So
Well, not with this. Not with the GPX, you do.
I know, but when you start digging pits and doing what Tony does, it is silly. I mean, he's probably moving probably multiple tons of dirt every day, if not sometimes in one hole. So Ozark says what's up. Matt Lura's here. Everybody knows this guy, right? Scott from Middle Metal, absolutely. If you don't, go over and check out his channel. He's an awesome dude. Actually, Scott was cool enough to do the very first live stream we ever did, which was a huge
We broke
hit.
stone there. We broke ground.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
Ken's in there.
yeah, Ken's hanging out.
What's up, Ken?
So yeah, I guess the sound and everything is good. I don't know.
It looks good. I was watching it. Matter of fact, I'm watching it right now.
So Ozarks wants you to join. Ozarks, where are you at? So what have you found today? What did you find today?
I did actually count the bullets. I got 29 bullets.
29 bullets.
2 button backs, not a J hook, a knapsack hook, a round ball, 69 round ball. What else? Oh, I think I got a Spencer carbine casing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I did okay today.
Yeah. I mean, that's good, man.
That's my best outing in a DIV.
Well, that's good. Heck yeah.
And two shalers yesterday, parts from the shaler.
Yeah, 2 parts of the shaler, which are you going to go back to look for? It's tough, man.
That field is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, and like these places have been pretty kill that sound.
It's still going.
Yeah, have been really hit hard. But that's kind of how it is. But there's still a lot of relics out there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the Confederate area tomorrow.
Yeah.
On the headquarters site.
I bet if you find another half of Jared's buckle, he'll probably be pretty upset at you. So yeah, dude, this has worked pretty slick.
I figured it would.
I was a little worried, but we've knocked down 43 minutes of talking about nothing. I mean, relic finds and hanging out. But the other cool part about the evenings is that everybody kind of gets together and
Has a toasty one.
has a drink, and then ends up kind of game planning and figuring out what worked well for somebody, what didn't work well. So yeah, you're swinging a GPX.
Yep. 4500.
What coil are you using?
I got the D-Tech. I think it's 13 inch. I want to say.
Okay.
I think it's 13. It might be 11, but I think it's 13.
Yeah, absolutely. And
It's
good
not the
depth.
monster.
Good depth.
I was pulling bullets today at 14, 15 inches.
Yeah.
Some of those babies were deep,
Yeah.
but they sounded good.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I don't think I've pulled anything like exceptionally deep on this one. I mean, they were saying somebody was pulling infields out of the Shaler field at 20 inches.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, hey, Jason, Marsh, nice to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
What do you have on live stream?
We got 19 hanging out. We are one like. Oh, now we got 20. We got one like away or two away from being even with number of folks hanging out. So it's up there. See, I never know where to tell people to click. Click somewhere in here. 21. Look at that. Awesome. Your T2 won't reach down that far. You know what though? In some of these places, if you can get in the iron patches here, I mean, you got in some iron patches?
I got in some iron this afternoon, but I'm worried because that's somebody's digging frags over there.
Yeah.
And you got to dig that.
Yeah, you got to dig iron.
Dig it. If you want the frags, you got to dig it.
Are you gonna?
Yeah. Have you flown your drone yet?
So I have flown it once. Actually, flew it twice. I did first day. I flew it. I got that thing 4,150 feet away from me.
Are you the only one that have it? No. Because there was one over my head one day, and I was looking up thinking it was you.
Yeah. No, well, what was it, like the first day? Mm-hmm. That was probably the day.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the guys who run DIV. They have one as well.
You had it parked over in the Shaler field, or somebody did.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, sweet man. We're gonna do all this stuff. Thanks for stopping by, Brandon. It was great to see you this evening. So, yeah, we've knocked 46 minutes down of this exciting live stream. So, what? I think that's pretty good. What do you think?
I think it's great.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to go take some Advil.
Good choice.
Take maybe one beer. Call my wife.
Yeah, you should call your wife.
Yeah.
Just providing some beauty before your signs off.
It never stops. So I'm going to call my wife and make sure that we haven't had a baby yet. I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened. I feel like she would have called me.
You hope she would have called you.
Absolutely. So, but I think that's good for this evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'd like to thank Scott and Barb and Jamie and everybody else here. Tony, who else? Frankie, Jared. I think I got them all. There's a whole bunch of other goons back there.
I was trying to get Bob in the video. He's not coming over.
Yeah, Bob's camera shy.
Yeah, well, no, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
No, he loves it.
Well, where's he at?
He's just sitting there.
Yeah. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is a lot of fun. The Goon Squad is a pretty good name for us. I mean, we may change the title of this. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have a video of digging in Virginia. Scott, you'll have one.
I should have one together in a couple weeks. Remember, I have to go to the bowling alley and upload my video.
He has to go bowling to do YouTube. It's the weirdest thing in the world, but I like it.
I have no technology in my house.
So yeah, we'll have videos of that. Again, if you guys are, if you want, you can join. Have you posted your stuff?
Not yet.
He has stuff on Metal Detecting Maryland.
Oh, yeah, I did post it out there. Yeah.
Yep. So go check that out. Metal Detecting Maryland on Facebook. Gone Digging on Facebook. You do Twitter, Instagram.
I got Twitter, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got all that stuff. Oh, Jason Lee Porter is here. What's up, brother?
Hey, man.
I'm going to do my best to dig some bottles. What are you going to dig tomorrow?
Something Confederate.
He's going to dig something Confederate. Bullet? You'd be happy with a Confederate bullet?
I'd be happy with a bullet. I might have one. I got to have you look at it. I'm
How-
good on my bullets.
How about a Confederate button?
I'll take that too.
That'd be top notch.
Yeah.
So again, thanks for hanging out, and sorry if you stopped in late. You'll have to catch up the replay. So Frankie, I guarantee is going to dig something tomorrow. So as always, thanks for watching Gone Digging. If you like this, reach down and click that like button. If you haven't already, please consider sharing or subscribing. it's just fun. So we got a good community and get to hang out with guys like this. So
Like that.
all right, everybody have a great night.
See you guys.